Hello guys and welcome to another edition of Rage Against the Dice. So as you can see today, another settlement is needing saving and it's been marked on our map. I suppose we're here to unbox the idiot and actually his lovely models that come with him. He's still a dipshit though. So I'm here with Sparks today, who, other than RSI, seems to be doing okay. We're going to do a load of unboxings today, so we're going to start off with these guys, get the crap out of the way, and then we're going to go on to some good ones. You'll see them in different videos, though. It's all good. It's all good. So, once again, we're milking the whole fact that Fallout is popular at the moment, because of course we are. You just got to. You just got to. And with this, it's the Survivors core box. You get 8 models in there. And from what I can tell from the Survivors list for Fallout factions, it seems to basically be these models.
It's more the starter set models. But yeah, most of these will fit.
They fit pretty well.
It's the laser muskets that let you down. Stupid
laser muskets. I hate laser muskets. I don't use them. I just play the game with a 10mm pistol most of the time, or a shotgun. That's just me. Sparks has pre-washed these for me. He probably wouldn't have noticed if there was anything missing or anything like that. However, I don't know if you took time to pair any bits up.
I believe I did.
Oh, you're a good man.
Because I had to, so that I could flush Preston down the toilet.
Oh, yes, I remember now. Wait, did you get him back out? Because I'm really not sure which I'd prefer. So on the back of the box, as you can see here, you get Mama Murphy. Gotta love those drug addicts. Preston Garvey, Ronnie, Sturgis, and then 4 settlers, 2 male and 2 female. That's definitely going to trigger somebody out there. And 8 scenic bases. They are actually... one of the males and one of the females is pretty much the same as the plastics from the starter, but nicer because, well, I'm probably biased because I had the really crappy PVC ones, and none of them had details on their face. This is not the case with the resins, though, as we've gushed about many times before. So these are already pre-cleaned, so it means I have no excuse. I have to build them to show you once they're done. But let's have a look here. So, you've got a man, he's missing an arm. You've got a sprue with multiple arms. I'm guessing they're related in some way. And there you go, there's the other male. That's the one that comes in the starter set, or a variation of him anyway. Sculpted bases. I do love the sculpted bases. I don't like the fact that they're not sculpted to be similar for a starter set, but I guess yeah, it's fine. I'm just being petty. It's like, oh no, Kevin being petty in a video. How unusual. There's my man Sturgis. He's my favourite because he actually gets stuff done. He built my teleporter for me. He's fine. He's a good kid. I'll put him over there. There's base. It's probably his. Hasn't got a teleporter on though, so... I know it'll be this one with the toolbox.
Yeah, because that one's got jet canisters on it, so that one's obviously Murphy's.
Yeah. And there she is. I mean, the sculpt is fantastic. Here you get the sprue with the arms. One of the arms just fell off, but that's because I'm clumsy. It hasn't snapped or anything. It just come off the sprue where it's meant to come off the sprue. I'm not opening that bag yet. I don't care about your settlements, Preston. No one cares about your settlements and your radiant quests. So, there's one of the females. She's the good posed one. And the other one is the one that comes, basically the starter one again, as I said.
Yeah, that's my favourite one.
She's much better model than, as I said, the one I previously painted. There's the weapons. And then you get the 2 bases themselves. And then I suppose we're at that time of day again where we have to look at you-know-who. To be fair, it is a really nice looking model.
It is.
And I could just use him as a different generic Minuteman.
Nope.
No, I have to use him as who he is. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You buy the kit, you do the time. So yeah, just like all of the ones we've unboxed so far, obviously this is what, 5th or 6th unboxing we've done now on... probably not of resins, because some of the ones we've done have been plastic. 3 of them have been plastic, at least. But But yeah, we've done a few of the resins so far, and they've all been really nice quality. We've had no missing models or breakages or anything like that, really. That I can remember. I don't know if
we
you
had
can...
one on my Brotherhood.
Yes, we did. The gun.
Yeah.
That luckily, when it went together, it was actually not noticeable.
Yeah.
Again, resin isn't for newer modelers anyway, so I think they expect that you've got a level of experience anyway. But yeah, so the bases on them, most of them do match. There's a couple of them that are a little bit too wooden and a little bit less sandy. I think I can probably put a few bits of sand around those so it looks like the sand's gone over it. I think it'll work just fine.
I think Sturgis and Murphy are the worst because they've got a little bit of sand and most of it's like the concrete base slabs from Sanctuary Hills.
Yes. But yeah, so they look really good so far. I said I need to build them to have a proper look. I definitely will do that. I will finish the second part of this video once I've built them. Depending on how much we've got to unbox and build and paint and play will depend on whether Sparks is here when we do them. So he'll either say goodbye or he won't. If he doesn't, you'll have to know that in your heart he doesn't care. But yeah, guys, so I'm going to go away, get some glue on these bad boys, and then we'll come back in the nearest future. I definitely know that in the very near future, one of our unboxing videos is going to be loads of chunks of scenery and a little Nuka-Cola man. But Nuka-Cola girl? Oh my goodness, how diverse. Oh, she's got a little skirt. Ah,
It's nearer.
It is nearer, you're absolutely right. But anyway, that's a spoiler for days to come. Right, guys, I'm going to go build these. Back in a bit. So, it looks like another settlement needs our help. Because they're built. Again, they went together pretty easily. The worst part about it was my glue's losing its luster. The resin, it was super glue. I need to replace my super glue. So it was a bit too claggy, a little not sticky. But that was my only issue, really. The sculpts are really, really gorgeous, especially as I've already painted a couple of this exact model. Obviously, I mentioned at the first part that these two come from the... No, not those. Oh, yeah, it is. Those two come from the starter set. But they were in that hideous PVC plastic, and I had no detailing on the face. As you can see here, that is not the case. It's an absolutely gorgeous model. Even Preston Garvey, to be honest. Really, really nice model.
There's nothing wrong with the Preston Garvey model.
It's
just personality is the problem.
Sparks has found a way to thwart him, though. He's currently got him doing recon for the castle, and Sparks is like, I'm just going to leave him there. It'll be the last thing he ever does before he turns that game off forever. So by this point, we've shown off a lot of the resin from Fallout. We've even showed off some of the plastic with the Disciples and the Operators at this stage, plus the Brotherhood of Steel plastics. We haven't showed off the pack yet because they're not coming until the starter set.
And that's Vince buys a second box set for extras like we have with all of our other stuff.
Yes. Now, we have got the characters for each on the way, haven't we?
Well, either we've already done it or you're ready to upload it, but we've already got the Disciples ones.
Yes. And then 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. So there's them all there. And I ordered
The Operators ones, and Vince is getting Mason and the 2 dogs.
Yes.
For the pack.
So we will show those off at a later point as well. But in terms of the actual plastics for the pack, we're basically waiting on Vince. He'll either buy some, or when the starter set comes, we'll unbox them at that point. Isn't the last of the Fallout stuff on the channel. Obviously, as you've seen, other stuff have gone up or is going up. So we've done some stuff with the Enclave. We've done a lot of the Brotherhood stuff. Now, we've got other Brotherhood stuff coming, I believe. I can't remember what's coming, actually. We've got the starter set coming, which we won't unbox because there's no need. But we will maybe run through the how to plays and things like that, just to...
I mean, on that order, it's the 2 sets of Nuka World characters that we don't already own.
Yes.
The starter set more disciples for me, so to build options, but we've already unboxed there.
Yeah.
Oh, Elder Maxim.
Elder Maxim. And did you end up going for the domesticated Deathclaw?
It was £9 cheaper, so yes.
Nice. So there'll be a domesticated Deathclaw. And I think that's the real reason we'll end up playing Wasteland Warfare, so we can actually do a mission with a domesticated
Deathclaw and Frank Horrigan.
Yes.
Tooled up to the eyes.
Because that just sounds like fun. If nothing else, that sounds like fun. But yeah, guys, as we've said in every video so far, the detailing on the models are really, really good. Because it's one of the core sets as well, it's very good value for money. You get 7 or 8 models. Obviously, there's 8 in this, 7 in the NCR one, but one of those happens to be in Power Armor. Have you bought the core set for the Brotherhood? That's one of the sets you haven't got, isn't it?
No, because it was out of stock until I bought everything else around it, and now I don't need the core set.
That's it. But I think you get slightly less models in that, don't you? But you get 3 guys in Power Armor or something stupid like that.
There's only 1 guy in Power Armor.
Is there?
I
might be thinking of one of the other sets.
2 scribes, the Power Armor with the Gatling laser.
Yep.
2 lancers, and maybe 1 more guy.
So
I think it's 6 or 7 models.
Yeah, so it's of comparable value to the NCR, I think. But yeah, so the core sets for each of the factions are much better value for money than the others. In terms of you getting between 30 and 40 quid, and you're getting 6 to 8 models, I think, in most of them.
Yeah.
And yeah, the detailing on them is gorgeous. The rules themselves, most of the cards are free on the website, or you can buy the app, I believe. I
think all the cards are free on the website.
All the cards free on the website now. So, I mean, there's no real reason not to try it. If you like miniatures games, you might like it, you might not. We're going to re-dive into it because domesticated Deathclaws and Frank Horrigan.
It leans more into the RPG side than a miniatures game.
It does.
I think I was taught in a really haphazard way with the wrong narrative bent towards using super mutants. I just got tabled multiple times and it just wasn't fun.
Yes. Whereas we can sit and we can look at the narrative structures of it.
And also with the free cards, it's because of reprints for older cards as well. Being more up to date instead of having like armor and stuff built in. There might be some changes there.
This is true. But yeah, we're definitely going to... Factions is going to be the main one we cover on the channel, I'm pretty confident of. We're currently painting up scenery for it. We've done a load of unboxings for it. It's one we're excited for. We suspect it's going to be very good. But that doesn't mean we're not going to cover Wasteland Warfare as we're adding more models. And there's a lot of talk of us using the models for other things anyway, Xenos Rampant and stuff like that. I can see Sparks building a giant enclave force for that.
It's the only way to be sure.
It's the only way to be sure. But yeah, guys, we're loving the Fallout content. We're hoping you are too. We're excited to show off some more stuff, and when Factions comes out, we're definitely going to dive very, very hard into it. Yeah. Pray the dice gods. Hope to smile upon you. Say goodbye, Sparks.
Bye, Sparks.
Bye, Sparks.